gorgeous people, it's Amber. Welcome back to my channel. In today's video, I'm going to show you how you can fix damaged Christmas decorations. Now, if you're like me, I deliberately find the damaged section in a lot of stores and buy things damaged on purpose because you get such a great deal on the items. So everything that you're going to see in this video today is purposely purchased damaged, but this can also be a helpful video for you if you have Christmas decorations that you use year after year after year and you want to continue to use them, but using them so much they got damaged. So I'm going to give you a few ideas on how you can maybe fix them. So without further ado, let's get into it.
We're going to start with the easiest one here. He's missing an arm. So I'm not going to create another arm. I don't think I'm that good. So I'm just going to take this sign. I'm going to stick it where the other arm should be. Nobody will even know. It's going to be a perfect solution. So I was just thinking to myself, you know, the colors match. Everything looks like it's supposed to go. So why not just have him hold a sign? So this is a really easy fix for this one. So if you guys have anything like this, maybe you can have the same quick fix. Done. Next, we're going to move on to this wreath. I guess it's a wreath. Anyways, it's an owl wreath thing. It's completely falling apart. Like, all the pine cones are coming out of it, and, you know, there's missing pine cones that are nowhere to be found. So we're going to start by reattaching all of the existing pine cones into place that are still there. And then we're just going to move on to filling those holes. And the best thing that I could find that would even add a little color was one of these bushels from, I think it's from the Dollar Tree. So I don't even know what these little flowers are called, but they have like a weird plastic centers. So like if you just put them in without pushing them in like I am with some type of object, I just use that stick that I just had for that sign. I'm just sticking them in there because then they bunch all together and it looks gorgeous. Like you can't even tell that they're fake flowers anymore. And it looks really nice. So that's how I decided to fix this one. Done. Moving on to the Rat King. Now I already fixed his nose. I wish I would have had the video of this, but his nose is already fixed. He was missing a nose, so I just stuck a new nose in there with a plastic nose animal thingy. So now the top of his, I don't know, sword I guess it is supposed to be having something on there. So I thought a bell looked nice. So we're just going to stick a bell on there. This one's finished as well. Moving on to this next one. This is just completely coming apart. I bought like 4 of these that were like this. So I'm just going to add a little bit of glue, but that's really just like, I don't know why I do that. But anyways, I'm going to take the twine, I'm going to tie it around, and that's really what's going to be keeping it in place here is the twine. So I just tie this first piece around, and then I'm going to go around it again to make sure that it's 100% secure. So I'm going to take my twine, tie it around, and then I'm just going to wrap it a couple of times just to make sure that it stays in place and it's not going to fall apart on me. So I'm just going to wrap my twine here around a couple of times and then just tie it back into place. And then we have this gaping hole thing, you know, where everything's kind of joined together, and then we have this random twine. So that really doesn't work. So we're going to take some ribbon, cover it all up. So I'm just going to take the ribbon and cover up that seam first. Just, you know, stick a little bit of glue in there. Cover that whole area. So you're going to want a ribbon that's thick enough to cover whatever it is you're trying to make look better, I guess you could say. So just go ahead, add your ribbon with some glue, you know, cut off any excess that you don't need. And then obviously you're going to want to secure your edges as well. So I'm just going back down each side of it to make sure that everything is secure in place so that you cannot see that, you know, area that doesn't look very good. So having a random strip of ribbon on here just doesn't make sense. Another solution would be adding ribbon to some of the other sides to make it look more cohesive. I'm just going to put a bow on mine because it's going to be like the front area. So I'm just going to make a bow here. And I'm going to have a bow making video coming up next week. That was supposed to be this week's, but I couldn't get it done in time. So I'm not going to show you how I, you know, start to finish how I made this bow. I'll show you in next week's video. So this bow is pretty much ready to go. I'm just going to stick it on the front here, looking pretty good. Now you can stick some flowers in there or whatever you want. I stuck a tree because that's all I had. So now we're going to move on to this snowman. So it says Yeri. Well, that doesn't work. So I'm going to go ahead and just remove this because it's just attached with a wire on each side. So just take some needle nose pliers, take the wire out, take the sign completely out, and then at this point you could be done, which I'm going to be, or you can go ahead and take that part where it has the Y, you can take that off of there, flip it backwards, and just you know, if you're artistic enough, put an M on there. I'm not, so I'm just going to add some paint there, some green paint that matches him to, you know, clean up those edges where I took out the sign so that they're not, you know, raw wood there. Just add some green in there and he's ready to roll. I'm just going to roll with him like that. He doesn't need a sign. So now we're going to move on to this moose. Yeah, he's missing 2 of his back hooves. Well, that stinks. And then we have this. It's completely damaged, cracked all the way through. I don't think there's any way to fix this. So we're just going to make a centerpiece. I'm just going to shove some of that buffalo snow in here. Just add enough to, you know, fill up the area. I'm going to pat it down, make it look half decent for the video, but I'll fix it more thoroughly later. So just add your bow and then add your moose in there. So just make him so that he'll fit perfectly because the snow is going to help him balance where his hind leg or his rear legs don't have any hooves. Isn't going to matter. Nobody's going to see it. They're stuck in the snow, looking pretty darn good. So of course you're going to add some more elements to this. I'm just going to go ahead and add some pine cones that I got from my yard. Just shove those in there. And then I have a tree that I'm going to add, but I really wanted to add a few more trees. And I had smaller ones, but proportion-wise, it just didn't look very right. It didn't look very good. Let's change that. So I'm just going to add this little tree here, and then it's essentially done, but I'm probably going to go back in and add some more trees. But there you go. Now we're going to move on to this gingerbread. Missing half of his head. Awesome. So normally I would use some white puffy paint, but I didn't have any, so I'm just going to use the red for this video. And I'm just going to, you know, put the icing marks that would normally be for a gingerbread man on each of the limbs, the legs and the arms. And then I'm just going to put some of those little dots for his little buttons. And then at the very top of it, I'm going to very poorly write, "Oh snap." So it's like, you know, somebody took a bite out of his head. Then he's going to be totally finished. Now, I don't write very well, so somebody with great handwriting could, you know, put this on there and it would look really good. Mine looks, you know, so-so, but you guys get the idea. Done. Pretty cool.
There you go, guys. That was just a few ideas of some things that you can do to fix damaged decorations. Now, I shop the damaged aisle in stores all the time. So if this is something that you find interesting, let me know because I definitely could do videos like this, I don't know, once a month, once every other month or whatever, and give you guys ideas on how you can fix things. It could be decorations, it could be things just for your home, whatever. I am buying damaged stuff all the time because I love getting that awesome deal, and if I can know that I can fix it inexpensively, I'm definitely gonna buy it. So I hope you found this video helpful or useful in some way. If you did, please hit that subscribe button, click the notification bell, like, share, do all of those things to help other people find this channel. Thanks so much for taking the time to check this out, and I'll catch you next time. Bye! In today's video, I'm going to fix my camera because it doesn't look right. Hold on. I don't know if you want like to use, I can't talk. Let's do it again. What's up, gorgeous people? It's Amber. Welcome back. That didn't work. Ah! Any decor for your home. Okay, this isn't working. Okay, there you go, guys. That was, you know, just a really, I don't know what I want to say.